why there is no such thing as good or bad. Good or bad is a subjective term. You know, it depends on which perspective on which you're looking from. The same thing, the same event, the same person, the same object can be both right and wrong, or bad and good, depending where you look at it from. Batman, is he good or is he bad? If you ask Joker, then he's bad. But if you ask Batman himself, he'd say he's good, right? So everyone is good from their perspective. From another perspective, as an antagonist, then they're bad. So badness or goodness is a relative term. It's a term that is subjective. Suppose there is a God, an omnipresent, omniscient being, all-powerful, all-knowing, right? Would this being thing, would it have a concept of good or bad? For goodness or badness to exist, there will need to be an investment or a specific outcome that's required in order to occur, right? And if this being, which is all-powerful, all-knowing, it would surely have all its needs met. It wouldn't have a preference in terms of outcome. It is all-powerful, it is all-knowing. All outcomes, or at least the outcome that it would want, would be the outcome, because it is all-powerful and all-knowing, right? So from the top, from that observer perspective, from that God perspective, if you will, there is no good or bad. So goodness or badness is a term that is subjective. It's a human concept, or at least it's not a universal concept. And in terms of, just look at history, like what's good now, maybe 10 years will be bad, and the same vice versa. 10 years ago, what's good now maybe was bad earlier, and what's good 1 mile that way is bad over there. So it's not really, it doesn't really exist in its core form. Good or bad is a human concept. It's a subjective concept, and there's no such a thing as that's inherently good or bad. It depends who you ask, when you ask them, and where you're asking them. There's only that which works or that which does not work based on what you're trying to achieve. If you are trying to achieve a specific outcome and there is a series of specific steps to get there, then what's good is those things that can take you there, and what's bad is everything that can not take you there, see? But if you're trying to achieve a different goal, then what's bad or what's good, it will be different based on that. So goodness, badness is a human term. There's nothing that's bad, there's no one that's good, there's no one that's bad, there's only that which works based on what you're trying to do, depending on who you ask, where you ask them, and when you ask them as well. So that's it for today. That is my video. Hope you benefit, hope you find it intriguing, and I thank you for watching the video too. I'm healthy, I'm grateful, I'm abundance, I am fearless out.